Hey guys, welcome back. A lot of people are super excited and calling the bull market and calling this the bottom. And guys, I want to remind you that we are in full bear. We are in a full on bear market since we broke below this main trend line here. Let me delete this box because we're not going to use it anymore. This was the last short position that I shared for BTC. We closed this for some little profit, but I'm going to delete it now because we don't need it. Yes, we had a breakout and we are going up in general in the, in the market cap in general because we are very extended in the downside because we've been going down and down and down for many weeks, so we need a little bit of a bounce. But guys, it doesn't look like a reversal at all. We still have volume decreasing. Yes, we had a spike of green volume here, but it's not even that high. Like, I don't know where people is getting the reversal and the bull market from. Maybe because of the news, because there's bullish news. But guys, news are not that important during bear markets either. I mean, good news are not going to affect price in a positive way during bear markets. So I mean, by probability, of course, anything can happen and anything is possible, but so far we are full bearish, guys. We are just bouncing. So I believe it's going to go up higher a little bit more, but my most optimistic target for BTC USD in the upside, my most optimistic target is going to be 8,000 or 7,800, which would be the target for this head and shoulder. We have an inverse head and shoulder here, which didn't break yet. It might not even break, but if it breaks, then the target would be, I think it's at 7.8. Let me just do it here in a second, from here to here. And if it breaks from here, so 7,700 actually, so it'll be for 7,700, and if it runs, if it overperforms a little bit more, I'd say 8,000 would be like my most optimistic target in the upside. But I'm gonna say 7.7 maximum, which is also the significant level up here, and it was also around here, so I don't think it would be higher than that. If it gets up there, I don't think it's going to get that high. I think it'll bounce off the main trend line. If this continues to go up, I think it'll reverse at the level of the main trend line here, wherever the price is when it touches this line here. I have been saying this for a long time now. Also, I don't think it's gonna go higher than this line. The reason I think that even if it breaks out for this inverse head and shoulder, the reason I don't think it's going to make target, it's because of so many people hyping this inverse head and shoulder. There's so many people so hyped up about this and about this being the bottom, that I don't think it'll make a target, because when majority of people thinks something is going to happen, it usually doesn't happen, because reality is only 10% of traders usually make the money. So I don't think it'll go that high, but as I said, the most optimistic target would be 7.7 or 8 at the most. Now, if we break above that, then I will take it from there, right? I'm gonna have to change my assessment and take it from there. But until that doesn't happen, we are completely bearish, guys. Lower highs, lower lows, below moving averages. We broke below main support. I mean, everything is bearish in the in the big picture here. Now, I also draw these two red lines in my last video. I think that was a video for premium members only. I draw these two red lines here. I said we may be channeling here, so we could be going parallel between these two lines at 6,800 and 5,800. So between 5.8 and 6.8 we could be bouncing here and going parallel for quite some time here before deciding if this is going to break up or down. So if this happens here, in fact, if we reverse right now, like right now, I mean in the next couple of days or whatever, if we actually don't go above 6.8 and we start, you know, finding resistance here, going sideways at the level of 6.8, and then we get rejected all the way back down again to 5.8, and then, you know, if we touch one more time down here and bounce, you know, if we bounce here at 6.8 and we make it down and bounce back up, we're gonna have 3 touches in each side, you know, 3 touches in resistance and 3 touches on the support line. So I'm gonna be drawing a parallel, you know, rectangle here, and I'm gonna continue to extend it until we break out of this zone here. And when we break out of this zone, if this is the case, if we start going parallel here, the moment of the breakout, if we break below this line after we've been going sideways for a while here, I think we would see then the capitulation, you know, capitulation selling here if we break below this line here after going parallel for some time. It would be very common for crypto, because this pattern, I mean, we see it all across different coins and different bubbles in the history of crypto. So that wouldn't be, it would be common actually to go sideways here, going parallel, and then break down vertical. I would, you know, I would give this a big probability as well. So this is how I see it right now. We're bullish for the short term. Everything is bullish. If we get to 7,200, something like that, or whatever the price is when we touch this line here, this main diagonal resistance, I will personally be selling some Bitcoin. But again, of course, this is my own, you know, personal situation. I get paid in Bitcoin and in crypto, so because I get paid at any level, it makes sense for me to sell on the rallies. And I think the last time I said I was gonna sell on the rally, I ended up not selling because it didn't rally very much. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this 7,200 and it never came. So I'm still, you know, I haven't sold. My last time I sold Bitcoin was at 9,500 here in this rally, here in this stop. That was the very last time I sold Bitcoin. And since then, well, we've been going down, 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 and now I'm waiting for a rally to sell some more. But again, it's because I get paid in, you know, in Bitcoin and in crypto, and so because I get paid every day, yeah, it makes sense for me to sell on the rallies, to sell some. I'm not selling like everything or anything like that, but that's how I see it, guys. The big picture is completely bearish. I mean, there's nothing really changed. The volume is still decreasing. I mean, nothing really changed. This is just, you know, an oversold bounce here, which can go a little bit higher, but, you know, for me to believe we're reversing from bear to bull, I would like to see some consolidation here in this range and then break in the upside, break above you know, 7,000. And if we consolidate for a while here and we start breaking above 10,000 and I see some significant volume, then I would change my mind and my assessment. But until I don't see something like that, you know, so long as the volume continues to decrease, this is only a little bounce within a bear market. So that's all for the update. I hope it's clear what I'm trying to show here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.